Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and a new video on the Highlands fishing DLC. So yes, once again back on the onion harvesting. I'm going to finish off this today though, hopefully it'll be the last episode where you see me doing onion harvesting for a bit. Next year I probably will grow some, but not as many, because yeah, although it's not been too bad, I don't want to do like 3 episodes of onion harvesting again, or well 2 full episodes probably, but yeah, it's just a little bit too much, so I think next time we'll be doing a little bit less. One field will be fine, probably one slightly smaller field than this, but yeah, don't want to do quite as much again. But we'll see what they sell for, because I am interested to see how much you can actually make from them. I think they'll be reasonable, hopefully. I'm hoping for good money anyway, for the amount of time I've put into harvesting them. But I think a field of canola or soybeans probably would be more profitable. Anyway, I'll get on now with the rest of this harvest. I'll get this field finished and then move on to the final field, which the other helpers are currently still working in, doing the topping. So yeah, once this is finished, that'll be finished, I should think. So I can return the topper and then just finish off with this machine, getting it all lifted up and put into the tipper over there and delivered back to the yard, where we're just tipping it in a pile, which you can just see the top of over there. And yeah, it's going to stay there then until the price increases, and then once that's increased I'll use my conveyor system to load up the lorry again over there and get them all sold, and we'll see what we make. But that's going to be a few episodes away yet, because the price at the moment isn't that good, so we'll be waiting until the price improves for doing that. Anyway, yes, I will continue now on a time lapse and get the rest of this field lifted and put into the lorry. Finally, that is the big field complete now, so I can now move on to the next one, which is much smaller, you'll be pleased to know, so it shouldn't take too long. Should definitely get it done today, and even maybe move on to the next job as well today, hopefully, so it's going pretty well. So here is my pile so far. I know it's not a particularly neat pile, I'm sort of tipping it as high as I can, but it really needs pushing up with a bucket, which I don't really have. I've only got a small bucket, so it's not really something I can do. But yeah, this is what I've got so far. This isn't even all of it, of course. I've still got another field to harvest. So yeah, quite a few onions there, but I'll head straight away to the next one and we'll make a start on the harvest of that one as well. So yeah, this next one, it's only half a field really, not too bad. It shouldn't take too long to do, I hope, but we'll see how it goes. I think the helper should have finished by now, or is it still going? It's still going actually. Oh, it's just finished. Wow, what timing. Okay. It's just finished topping, so yeah, that is all of the field topped, so I can get rid of the topper now, and that tractor, the New Holland, can come back to the yard, and I can make a start now on lifting all of the onions off the ground and tipping them into my tipper here. What I think I'll do is just leave this here for the time being. I don't want it to be in the way in the field, so I'll just put it just there for the time being, and I will return the topper, which is in vehicles, and yeah, there's the topper. So that's the cheaper of the two things, obviously, but that can now go back. It did, oh, how many hours? Oh, it just clicked over to 2 hours, how annoying. So it probably charged me for that. I didn't watch the money, but I think it just went down a bit more. Luckily that's the cheaper of the two implements though, so that's not going to cost too much. But this one on the other hand, yes, this is where the money is. 1.5, it's definitely going to hit at another 2 hours, so that's going to charge me again. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure it will anyway. It's going to take more than half an hour to do, so yeah, that's the big money for this job. It's already cost me a fortune in leasing. Right, so, oh, the tractor's still in the field, isn't it? I'll drive this over there, but before I start, I'll bring the New Holland back to the yard, and then I'll make a start on the next field. But yeah, this field is now completely cleared, ready for drilling. It does need a lot of lime though. It's not in good condition, this field. It's not been looked after by the previous owner. It's my first harvest on the field, so yeah, I'll need to get that sorted out before I get planted with the next crop. It's August, so we can put a winter crop in, so we can put something like canola or wheat into that field, or barley. I'm not sure yet. We've got one, I think, did I plant one field already? I can't remember now actually, or maybe not. Probably should just check that. Maybe I haven't planted anything yet. No, I haven't. Okay, so yeah, we've got quite a lot of drilling to do then before we move on to the next month. So yeah, I'm not sure what we've got. Well, we're going to do one canola. Probably do canola actually in the field that was onions. I'll probably do that one as canola maybe, and then do one of these others as a wheat field, and then probably do some spring crops as well. So yeah, anyway, I will now get on with this. I'll just get this into the field and then bring that New Holland back to the yard, and then I'll make a start on lifting the rest of the onions. Here we are with another load, so I'll get this tipping again and add to my pile. I think one more load will probably be it, actually, because this lorry does fit quite a lot in its container, so yeah, one more load I reckon and the field will be finished. So yeah, this is almost the total pile that we're going to get, just one more tip and then that'll be it. Obviously if I could tip it a bit higher in a bigger pile it wouldn't take up so much ground space, but luckily we do have quite a lot of room here for tipping it, so it's not too bad. Anyway, what I think I might do before I resume the harvesting is get the New Holland on the lime spreader and get the helper to do some lime spreading in that field, the new field that we just harvested with the onions in it. That one needs lime, so let's get the lime spreader on, which I think is in here. Yeah, I haven't used it for a while actually, but yeah, now it is needed, so I'll get this on. And oh, it's got a fertiliser in it, so I need to unload that and then refill it with lime. I've only got 2 or 3 pallets there of lime, so I need to get some more. Where am I going to unload this? I'll try and go around here. I don't want to drop it in the garden of the house because then you can't access it. Yeah, perfect, good. Okay, that's a good place for it. Right, so I'll refill with what lime I've got, but then I'm going to have to go to a lime station to refill because there are no more lime pallets here, so I'm not sure. Apparently there is one, I missed it last time I was looking for it. Quite a few episodes ago now. So yeah, I need to have a look on the map and see where the nearest lime fill point is. Hopefully it's nearer than the shop. I know the shop's not too far away, but it's good if you can find something a bit closer. So yeah, while that fills, let's just quickly check the map. Apparently I hovered over it before and missed it. So I don't know where it is. It's one of these icons on the map. I'm not sure exactly where it is. There it is. Okay, so it's in the opposite direction to the shop. Blue icon. That's what I need to look out for in the future then. Blue icons. So yeah, it's not too far. And then, but field 24 is the one I'm actually going to be spreading. So the shop is actually closer to that than going in the opposite direction. Ah, how annoying. I probably will still end up going to the shop then, just because it's nearer to the field I'm actually going to. Let's go into the shop and buy some lime. I'll check the use sale first. Okay, nothing, no lime pallets anyway. Right, yep, so consumables, lime, and then I'll buy, I think probably the maximum amount, 8, because I imagine it's going to use quite a lot. It's never been spread before and it's quite a big field, so yeah, I will go and pick those bags up from the shop, get this filled up, and then I'll get the helper going on field, whatever number it is, 24, field 24, and yeah, get that one spread with lime with the helper while I then continue lifting the last of the onions. There we go, that is the field finally complete, and just tipping the last load, or 60% of the load anyway, of onions, and then we're done. Finally, until we start loading them all up again and selling them, which is another big job. But luckily this time we'll have the conveyor to just load it up, and we don't have to actually harvest it all again. We'll lift it up off the ground with the machine. We can just literally just park under a conveyor and it'll load it up on its own. So it shouldn't take too long, I hope, but it's still going to be a big job. It's still harder than driving under the chute there and filling up with wheat. Anyway, we're done. So unfortunately the machine did click over to 2 hours as I thought it would do. Only just though. It's on exactly 2 hours, which is very annoying. So it charged me again, but we can now return it, thank goodness. There we go, so that's gone. And I did notice the helper's also finished in this field. That's all spread with lime, so that should be a good amount of lime now in this field for planting. Let's just check. Yeah, pH is good, or perfect, hopefully perfect most of it, but yeah, it's good anyway. And nitrogen is bad, but that can be done at drilling, because I think the seed drill I've got on this series, it's a one that does fertiliser, I think, so yeah, that shouldn't be an issue. That should put the right amount of fertiliser on. So I'm thinking this field is going to be canola, which means I can start to plant it straight away. I think it's a direct drill. As long as it's a direct drill, I can plant it straight away anyway. So I'll take the spreader back to the yard, I'll put the seed drill on, and we'll make a start on drilling this field with canola. Field complete. So I'll just get this folded up and we'll leave it there for today, and then next time we'll get this field rolled, because it will need rolling as well. Yeah, that is all done, and then probably get some more fields drilled as well. So we'll get probably some, well, I can't decide whether wheat or barley or something like that in some of the other fields. I think that one there was the canola field last year, or this year for this harvest, so that one probably could go wheat or something. And then yeah, probably put some more onions in one of the smaller fields, but that'll be in the spring, of course. That won't be this year. and hopefully buy another field as well. I would like to buy some more land too, because we don't have that much yet, so it would be nice to get some more fields onto the farm. But yeah, we'll leave it there for today, and in the next time we'll get some more fields sorted out. So I really hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one.